Good evening, everybody. I'm Dan Davidson from Richmond, Rhode Island. It's good to see you again. I see that you had a change of guard as president. Congratulations. I don't know where to start, but I'm going to Watch Hill Lighthouse, which is a very contentious issue. I hate to alarm everybody, but I own the lighthouse. Whenever I'm there fishing, that's my lighthouse. When I leave and somebody comes, that's their lighthouse. And I guess that's the same thing that goes with the coastline and all our inalienable rights to the shoreline, the resources. We're all stakeholders when it comes to the shoreline. And the reason why I recommended the town of Westerly take ownership of at least the land and lease the buildings to the lighthouse keepers so they can climb up and down the spiral staircase and look out the window at us is because basically they can't be trusted. If we go back to 2019, was it 2019, 2018, they took a grant from the federal government for lead paint abatement. So they took our tax dollars, put it into the lead paint abatement, cleaned it up, which is great. And then when 2020 came around and COVID hit and everybody was locked down and decided, well, I'm going to go outdoors. Well, they apparently didn't like people around their area. And I say the affluent elite of Watch Hill. They locked the gate. They put up an erroneous sign that said you can only do this, this, that, and this. But, you know, you can't even play Frisbee there. There's a field right there. Never mind. They put up a fence. They did all this without CMRC permits, by the way. I looked up, they locked the gate. I got there one day. I can't drive my truck backwards. The gate was locked. I don't know how I did it, but with my bare hands, I just ripped that gate open. And just as soon as I did that, there was a whole convoy of fishermen coming in. It was the best day ever. Let me tell you what. So if the town, you can't trust Sheldon Whitehouse, you can't trust Reed. They've been in politics for so long. They're just going to send you a form letter that says, thank you for writing us. We understand that we're affluent and we only protect the affluent, but maybe you got to fight for that lighthouse. That's what I'm getting at. They're going to give it to lighthouse keepers. They got it in 1986 because it was a done deal with them. You know, it's the only reason why that road was the hedges were grown so thick in to make it unsafe for people to travel is because they didn't want you. The road's not private. Whoever affluent man, I don't know if it's Chuck Royce or the other guy is claiming to own that road. It's the town's road. At any time, you can say eminent domain. It's my road. We can take 3 feet on each side and widen the road. We can trim your hedges. This is what we do. We're a town. Look at New London, Connecticut. They did eminent domain on people's houses. They weren't even going to put in a park. They're going to give it to a corporation. You guys can do eminent domain and take that. Take that road, take the land. You could take all those houses and put in a park. You know, it's going to cost you. That's another thing. You're not charging enough real estate taxes on these fire district beaches. It's way out of balance. You're getting sued by fire districts and you're not charging them enough taxes. So I recommend every time they sue you and litigate, you go up on their taxes. Because if you look at the Dunes Beach tax and the Fenway Beach, it's way less. So in closing, or as I keep going, as I get unnerved, just eat the rich, man. That's what I'm telling you. You know, you go to Watch Hill. If they don't want you there, I'm going to be there. They put a gate over Lighthouse Road. I'm going to come every day, you know, with a chainsaw, cut the gate, go in. Because we're tired. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's a wonderful place. I see people from coming all around, from Connecticut to Massachusetts. They come down to the lighthouse to fish. And fishing isn't even listed as one of their activities. And just the idea that they said they could not guarantee access to the lighthouse into the future when they applied to take the lighthouse is just, it's idiocracy. You know, I just can't understand it. But with a minute left, I'm going to take every damn last second. I tell you, when I go down to Watch Hill, these people got to understand they got their money. What more do they want? Seriously. I live in poverty, and I don't know if you know this, but poverty sucks. If these wealthy people in Watch Hill, if they can hear me, just understand, man, we're only there visiting. You got to live there for the rest of your God-owned days. And I missed 3 summers of coal hogging because the gates were blocked off. We only have so many seasons in our lifetime, and that means we only have so many summers in our lifetime. And as you look to the left and look to the right of you, time is running out. Most of us only have 20 less summers left. And I want you all to really think about the importance of enjoying your life and living each moment to the last, and getting out to the coastline, going fishing, going coal hogging. And when somebody says you can't park here, say, this is my land as well. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President. Have a good night.